Since you got a minion lead, what should you be doing in the next 20 seconds or 10 seconds?
Trying to poke.
Yeah. But from what angle should you poke? You see, you should poke from the left angle, because theoretically here, you're right. Okay, I want to poke because I want to have those 4 minions lead. I want to look to pressure the Vayne when she walks up 4 minions. Yeah, sure. But I can't do it from here. Or from this angle right here. You gotta do it from up. And if Pantheon walks up on you, then you back off. But he will have to back off again towards his tower because you have the minions. What's going on, guys? Besides here, and in today's video we're going to learn so much about early game, wave management, recall timing, positioning, trading, so much about the early game and macro. So if you're an AD carry, this video is for you. If you're first time right here on this channel, my name is Bizais. I'm a League of Legends coach with over 3,000 hours of coaching. So please, if you want to actually take advantage of this channel and make sure you don't miss any content from this channel, make sure you subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell, please, especially if you're an AD carry main. Okay, in the beginning of the game, you try to push the wave, and I said you shouldn't really push too hard. Like once you get like a few auto attacks, like 2-3 auto attacks, you're not trying to get this wave into the enemy tower. You're trying to just get the push. 2-3 auto attacks is enough. Of course, if Vayne was here and she kept hitting the wave, you also match, as in if she gets more auto attacks, you also get more auto attacks. But if she's not in the lane, then you shouldn't really get so many. And here, let's see what you're gonna do. So you establish a minion lead. So right now you establish a minion lead. Let's see. Let me think. Okay, so the Pantheon, what is the threat?
If Pat jumps on or if Vayne condemns into a wall.
Yes, level 1?
Like level 3 for Vayne and level 1 for Panth.
Yeah, but right now, what is the...
just Panth jumping on.
How much range does he have?
About the same size as Tristana.
Okay, so how much is that?
Smaller.
Yeah.
I don't know, like 1700.
1700?
Something like that, I don't know.
Okay, so you know how much 1700 is? From here to pretty much here.
Oh, 1500?
Okay, so here to pretty much here. So you know the Caitlyn Q?
No, like 1400. Like
Caitlyn Q is around 1100, but that's a lot of range. So the auto attack of Ashe, or let's say Xayah, it's 525 auto attacks, which is this like a normal, okay, a bit more. A normal AD carry range, 525, 550. This is it. 1000 is like doubled. It's not. So the Pantheon is around 400, so smaller than a normal AD carry range. So this one. So this is what you need to respect. So for example, now you walked up. I like this because priority number 1 in the lane is establish a minion lead. And then after you establish a minion lead, we have 4 minions and they only have 2. After you establish a minion lead, you're open to actually go for a trade. But my question is, why is it important to have a minion lead before you go for a trade?
Your lane's pushing and you also like have some poke from minions.
Okay, so if they want to trade, you have the poke from minions, you also feel a lot safer into the minions because of that. Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase, just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett. Both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Bizai.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against. Okay, that sounds good. So right now you have 4 minions. You should be looking to poke. You see that you're clicking back, which is very, very bad. Why is it bad? It's because the only reason why you would click back is if they have more minions or if Pantheon is about to jump in and he's close to you. For example, if Pantheon is like right here and you're clicking back, that would be good. But Pantheon range is this range. You need to have an imaginary circle around the champions, and that circle should show you how much range they have based on their threats. As in, if this is Blitzcrank, this is his range. This is his range. It can't be here because you have the minions that will block, but you need to have the imaginary range of the champions. As in Pantheon right now, this is the range, and it's a circular range because he can jump through the minions. Like he can be here and jump on you. The Blitzcrank range would be more of like a rectangular range because he can hook here, or he can hook like maybe like this up, like this, like here, or here, or here. So staying into the minions like this would be very good against Blitz. But against Pantheon, it's a circular range because he can jump. It's like Ashe ulti. You need to respect.
Yeah. I get it.
Yes, perfect. So here, this is fine. You have the range. He's in the brush, so you gotta be careful. You gotta look at. So the most important thing in this lane, you have two important things. One is the Pantheon W, so the range, and two, the minions. These are two reasons why you would actually click back, or this is why you would step back. So in this case, you're stepping back, but the Pantheon, he's just here, so he doesn't have range to go on you. So if you just go on the left hand side here, it's impossible for him. He would have to be, okay, where would Pantheon have to be if you position it here? Option number 1, here. Option number 2, here. Option number 3, here. Where would Pantheon have to be if you position it yourself at the blue circle here? This.
You would have to like walk into like 3.
Yes, so he needs to walk into 3. But in order for him to walk into 3, you will see him walking into 3. So he can just go here. And then if you go here, he would have to walk up even more. So you should position it yourself opposite angle on the enemy support. Because now, if you go towards the brush, what if Pantheon is here? This is his range. So you're slightly out of his range. So what angle? Left? Right. What angle would be better to play right now? True, but why? What's the reason?
Because Pantheon's gotta walk up to stun me.
Exactly, because now you're like clicking on the right. See, like, poop, this click. So like, wait, but he can go. Well, not now because his range is like this, but he can position it here and he can easily go on you. Okay, so right now you establish the minion lead. So what should you be doing right now? A minion lead means they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 6 minions currently, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minions. You have a 2 minions lead. What should you be doing right now? Poking. So the only reason why you would click back is because of the Pantheon, which is good in this case. You're clicking back because Pantheon is also clicking up. This is called the mirroring concept. Mirroring means if a champion that I'm scared of walks up, I'm not gonna walk into him, I'm gonna walk back as well. If he backs off, that means he gives me a chance to walk up, so maybe I can go for some poke on the vein. Why? It's because the threat, the big guy that has the CC is backing off. So this guy, you need to pay attention to him in the lane, and you need to pay attention to the number of the minions, which we have more in this case. So here, you try to go on him, but as you can see, Rakan should have been here, and you should have been here, because if you have the minion lead, you preferably want to go on the vein, not on the Pantheon. Preferably. If you're forced to go on support, you can. It's just you don't prefer going on support, because by going right here and trying to auto attack him, he can go on you. Very important. Here, as you can see, the positioning was not the right one. And then you walked up here, and instead of just trying to... So here, we should stay... So if Pantheon is here, this is basically his threat range. This is basically his threat range. Because he can just jump from here to here, from here to here. He can walk up here to jump here. So best angle is on the left hand side here,
okay,
to match the vein. Very important, very important. Because now you see all the time you stayed around the Pantheon. So if this guy was blitzcrank, he would get like what, 10 hooks on you already, because you're matching him, you're giving him a chance. So let's see, maybe we can visualize a bit. Ashe versus Blitzcrank. Ashe Grandmaster, Ashe support. Let's see what is the AD carry. Okay, it's not a perfect example, but let's see, maybe we can, I guess still. So let's see like how it should be done properly. Okay, this example is not good. So they woke up. Let's see Ezreal right here. When Ezreal walks up right here, he doesn't walk up like you. What do you mean by like you? Like you walk up like this when we don't know what's going on into the brushes. Or usually the support loves the brushes. They love the brush. So look at Ezreal. Boop, boop, boop. Close to the wall. Why? It's because it's a big chance that they are here. Look at the Ezreal. Boop. Ezreal is scared. So now he stays behind the minions. The moment Blitzcrank throws the Q, Ezreal can also play more aggressive and hit the minions. Look at Ezreal. Now he's pushing. Ashe also is allowed to walk up a bit more aggressively and auto attack. It's because this is Ashe support, so she doesn't need to concern herself with the minions. And the reason why she can walk up past her minions and she can trade without having a minion lead like I teach you is because the biggest threat of CC in the lane, Blitz Hook, is down. So this is what they did. And let's see the Ezreal positioning. Right now, they go for the trade. Blitzcrank is going to step into the brush. And let's see what Ezreal is going to do here. So they all try to stay on the left-hand side because Blitzcrank is in the brush. Let's see. Okay, this Blitzcrank is really fucking bad. Let's see. Let's see one guy that doesn't throw his hook. Because if you don't throw your hook, then the AD carry should respect you. So we want to see a situation when Blitzcrank doesn't coin flip it. Okay, this one I think is good. Okay, 480. So let's see. Blitzcrank, what is he gonna do? He's gonna try to go into the brush. Of course, Aphelios, as you can see, Aphelios right here was also scared of the brush. Okay, let's see what they are gonna do. So Blitzcrank is scared. Now Ashe has... okay, this is a bit more complex. The reason why they're doing this is because even if she gets hooked, if Kalista heals before Ignite, Kalista level 1 is 10 times stronger than Aphelios level 1. So this is only in Challenger you can do. But I wanna see... This is why also Blitzcrank did the hook, but this is very complex. This is like Challenger gameplay. So this is why watching Koreans won't help you much. Won't help you much with your gameplay because they just break the rules a lot and they have these concepts that they work in like 3% of the cases. It won't work in all of the cases. Look, Ashe against Blitz. Let's see where Blitz is gonna position it himself. Okay, so look at Ashe positioning. Okay, are they gonna get... Okay, this is also a very... Yeah, okay, well you got the concept anyways with the positioning.
I get what you mean.
Okay, good. So we're not gonna... So now, since you got a minion lead, what should you be doing in the next 20 seconds or 10 seconds?
Trying to poke.
Yeah. But from what angle should you poke? You see, you should poke from the left angle because theoretically here, you're right. Okay, I wanna poke because I wanna have those 4 minions lead. I wanna look to pressure the Vayne when she walks up 4 minions. Yeah, sure. But I can't do it from here. Or from this angle right here. You gotta do it from up. And if Pantheon walks up on you, then you back off. But he will have to back off again towards his tower because you have the minions. And this is what you're waiting. Once he's gonna back off towards his tower, you walk up towards Vayne. So this is what we should have done. Positioning is definitely something big that we must fix. Because here you are doing like, oh shit, I'm just gonna keep pushing. Why? You have the minions. You have the minions lead. What are you trying to accomplish here? You should look to poke. Of course, because this is the reason why you pushed in the first place. To actually get some poke on them. Maybe next game you're gonna play Sivir with Yuumi. Sivir, which is a weak champion in early game. Yuumi is a useless champion in the early game. And you're gonna play against Senna with a Caitlyn. In that case, your job is not to push because you wanna poke them. Because let's be honest, you have Sivir with Yuumi. Your job is to push because you wanna lower the chances of them going for the poke. So if you played Sivir in that case, you perma push. Like you do what you're doing right now. You don't push so you get a CS lead or a minion lead and then you poke. You push so you can push more so they don't poke. But in this case, because you play Ashe and you have more range, you push because you want to actually establish the minion lead, as we said, so you can poke. So different situations. And then here we see what we did. Pretty weird that you didn't use your Q. Like here, we did have the cleanse. So this is the range of the W of the Pantheon. This is the range. So roughly speaking, AD carry auto attack. So here you should cleanse and here you should Q and kite. Kite, Q. So we have a lot of bad patterns here. Like once you're gonna get caught, they are winning this. So you should just hit the closest target. Which was Pantheon then, but not right now, it's Vayne. Because if Pantheon goes here, and you have to go here to hit the Pantheon, what's the problem?
None. For Vayne. Vayne can do down.
Yeah. Well, Vayne can just kill you, because in the meantime, when you're gonna walk up right here and try to kill him, Vayne is gonna auto-attack you in the meantime. So you should go on the Vayne right now. I agree with you. If the Pantheon was this HP, and you're gonna be like, yeah, but Even though I know Vayne can hit me in the meantime, I know that I can kill the Pantheon in a very short period of time. So he focusing on the Pantheon right now will guarantee Vayne getting a bit of chunk of my HP. But since I can kill the Pantheon in a very short period of time, I can break the rule and try to go on the Pantheon in this case. Sure, if he was low, I would not tell you that. But now you see how close you are, and look at the Vayne, how much damage she got on you. And then you should also use the potions as you're fighting. You could have flashed over the wall, so you're in fog of war here, and then you go like this, and Rakan can actually jump on the Vayne. A lot of things that you can do better here to make this play better. But at the end of the day, it was a positioning problem and understanding when you have to poke based on your minions. And you should get boots first, because you play against a Pantheon, and you play Ashe, a champion that if you kite good, if you space on them, if you're utilizing your range in your advantage because you have more range, then in that case, the boots are going to help you because you have the extra movement speed, so you can kite better. So this is why you should get boots in this case. Then you slow push this one. Let's see how you set up here. So you stay on the angle of Pantheon, which is not good. He jumps in. Pantheon uses the W on the guy. He's stunned. So right now you're walking up here. Try to hit the closest target. Okay, I like that you didn't commit with Rakan on one hand, because obviously he's gonna get pranked. At the same time, in the meantime, if you hit the Pantheon like now for 2 auto attacks, what is the threat right now? What can kill you? Vayne? Okay, so you're saying that Vayne is gonna... So in the meantime, as Rakan is gonna die, Vayne is gonna jump on you with the auto attacks, and how can she... Like, you're gonna run if she does it. So then how can Vayne kill you here?
I guess maybe she can't, but she's gonna jump on me.
Okay, so if she's gonna jump on you, what can you do?
Just W, walk away.
Yeah, you can just double walk away. Plus, let's be honest right here, Pierce. How much can she walk on you? So you're telling me that she's gonna walk into like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the cannon?
Yeah, maybe not.
So she's gonna tumble here, maybe auto attack you, then you W her, and then you back off, and she'll probably have to back off anyways, because how long can she maintain the trade here? So you were a bit too scared. I like the fact that you just let him die because you can't do much there, but personally I would chunk him a little bit before she dies, just because now they can dive you. If you chunk him a little bit, he's not gonna be able to dive you anymore. So these small things can matter in like diamond. For now, it's just the positioning that is the most important thing that we missed out in this one. Okay, and then here you just played safe. So in this case, wave is coming. Where is the wave coming?
What do you mean?
Like, what is the wave state right now? Like, where are the minions
pushing towards them.
How do you know?
There's more casters in the melee.
True. How do you feel about that? Can you farm?
No, I can't farm.
Exactly. So you feel very bad about that. So the only, what should you be doing right now?
I don't know.
Can you recall?
I could recall.
Well, you're gonna lose
money.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have 300. So you recall, and they also have a small freeze here because they have 3 minions, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
I'd probably try and just like keep Wing the wave.
Yeah. So you need to try to get the experience of the minions. This is the purpose of you staying here, to be able to get some experience in this one. So the range of the experience, if this minion dies, is basically this range. So if you stay here, you get the experience range. It's the range of the W of the Ashe.
Okay.
The problem is that, so you need to look at 2 things. One, when a minion is about to die, you need to actually position it yourself to walk up, to be in a position where you can catch that XP. And 2, what is the most important thing to avoid here?
Pantheon.
Exactly. So 2 things to pay attention is 1, the minions of the HP that are low. 2, the positioning of the Pantheon. So you can actually know, if he's gonna walk up to kill you. So here, this is what you should do. You walk up, you W, and since Pantheon walk up as well, you backed off. This was very good for them that they tanked the W, your W. And then here, same thing, you do the same thing. You walk up, is Pantheon gonna walk up on me? Well, now he is, now he doesn't. Look, now he didn't walk up on you. Did you see that? You need to look at his clicks. That is, like, now he backs off. So the worst thing that any player can do is click back. Why? It's because if I know that the way they jump on me is dependent on W, and he clicks back and I back off, that doesn't make sense, right? Like, okay, he backs so I can just get the experience of this minion. $5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.